Hi guys, we're back this week with our CRL analysis. This time we'll do SB's 1v1 game and King of the Hill game against OGN. So he played really well that week and he actually helped us with the win. So let's start.
Alright.
Alright.
So I think this game I played Royal Hog's Mortar and he played Valkyrie Hog Earthquake. So I think it was kind of a tough matchup. But I was quite lucky to win at the end. Actually, he misplayed a bit.
So you believe that he had the matchup, and then
yeah, I think so. Because I can't once it gets to double X, so I can't stock his Hog Earthquake, so it's always guaranteed hits, and also he has a faster cycle too.
Okay, so but for using this deck, the Hog Mortar, what is your main damage? Are you looking for Hogs or Mortar?
It depends on the deck. Maybe in single elixir, say for in general rule, you'll probably play Mortars in single elixir. Unless maybe they've got like a giant or something like that, but I still think that's okay. And otherwise, you can just go for Royal Hog chip damage and stuff like that too. And once you get to about 900, you can also Fireball cycle, Rocket Cycle.
Okay. So now you know that he's playing this Hog Valkyrie Earthquake deck. So you would try not to use your Mortar on defense, right? Because he can just Earthquake that.
So I can in single, but also I'm going to try and use it as much as I can, but I'm always going to use it the highest position possible. So it can still shoot the tower, making him want to respond to it.
Okay, and then against Hog, would you want to go same lane or opposite lane against it?
You kind of just want to go the lane where you've got more damage. But against, I went opposite because of this damage here. He missed some archers.
Okay.
And I was up a little bit of elixir here, so looking back at it, I maybe should have gone a bit with a bit more pressure at this point, but I think it's okay to play passively at the start.
Okay, so now, how would you defend his Hog now? Because now you know that he has Hog. Would you snowball, rascals?
Yeah, so I just use whatever I have in hand.
Okay.
So I think I used rascals here, and then I used a Royal Hog's opposite, so he couldn't get an earthquake value there.
So you're fine with taking one Hog hit every time instead of using the snowball? Okay.
Because I'm also getting damage too. But it's a bad matchup because you've got to spend so much to defend his Hog every single time when he does start using an earthquake.
What about archers and snowball? Does it stop the Hog or?
Yeah, it can, but he's always going to earthquake and then he can snowball it too. So it's just everything will die that I've got in my hand. And I'm still just playing passively, just playing stuff in the back.
Okay. So now double elixir. Are you thinking about the rocket cycle already or not?
No, not right now because it's too aggressive. See, look with the earthquake. His Hog's still got full HP, and a snowball, it's always going to get a shot every single time, which is really rough.
Okay.
But luckily I managed to pull it back, but it was definitely not a very good matchup.
It doesn't seem to be working too much now, your Hogs, because he's always Inferno Towering that.
And then he can outcycle me very easily, because even though my cycle looks quite quick, it's not when you see the cards that I have to cycle, only Skeletons and Barb Barrel, actually.
So at this point he did a lot more damage and you feel like you're going to lose the game, so...
So I have to be very aggressive and hope he makes a mistake, or I can try and maybe rocket his Inferno Tower or rocket his Valkyrie just to get some piggies value.
Okay.
So I tanked a bit of this Valkyrie shot here. And then I'm just going to go over piggies, and I've got to go over rocket on his Valkyrie just to try and get any damage. Luckily he didn't Hog here, because that would have been GG.
Okay.
So now the archers actually get quite a bit of value, and that Hog I think was too aggressive from him because he couldn't then defend the archers, which caused me to win the game.
Okay, so he should have hogged when you attacked with the rocket and the piggies because that's all your elixir.
But then also he wouldn't expect me to rocket the Valkyrie anyway, I don't think. And fortunately for me, he did a high Inferno there, so I could actually Barb Barrel it.
Okay.
And then once I just needed just enough damage to get back to my rocket, and
I think the key here for SB was he changed up a little bit of his tactics instead of just sending lone.
Yeah, you have to send it with the rocket.
If it's not working, you have to change something else. Okay.
Alright.
And a very nice celebration. I wonder who was that for?
107.
So now we'll move on to the next game, his King of the Hill game. Is it against TNT as well?
Yeah, so this one's against TNT.
Okay, so I think you have like the psychological advantage now because you just 2-0.
Yeah, I guess, knowing that we were playing TNT now, we were just kind of thinking if you beat TNT, we win King of the Hill. So this is probably one of the most important matches of the game, actually. Yeah, so King of the Hill was Balloon and Baby Dragon bans. Balloon for TNT, just because we didn't want him to play it.
You didn't want to face against his Rascal in front of
Tower.
Yeah,
I didn't. Yeah. He's so good with it, and
he
it
played
counters
it before,
lots of our decks too.
Twice, and he won twice in the previous King of the Hill against another team. So that was our reason behind it.
So I actually play Sparky Goblin Giant this match, and I use guards because he's very well known for using P.E.K.K.A. this CRL. And he actually uses the P.E.K.K.A. Royal Giant deck, like the Anaban deck, but instead of Balloon, he's got Royal Giant, and he's put in a Fireball for freeze.
So you're not comfortable with waiting till double? You would like to start first, or?
Yeah, I'm
what's
okay
in
with
the
starting
list?
first
Okay.
with this deck. I think it's okay. Because if he is playing beatdown, most beatdowns do have E-Dragon now, so I'd rather get playing single when
Okay.
he's going to be with less elixir.
So now you see a Lumberjack P.E.K.K.A. So what are you thinking now?
I either
Balloon
think
is
it's
banned,
the P.E.K.K.A. Lumberjack Ram Rider or it's this deck, because I have actually saw Anaban use this a few times on ladder.
Okay.
So now I don't want to give him value, so I just Barbarella into the opposite lane too, which actually works out quite well because he doesn't defend it, and he gets 2 shots.
So this is it. Quite a good matchup for you.
I think it is, because he just have to cycle a lot of his, like, he has to cycle a Lumberjack at one point into my Sparky, so it's very good for me, and he also has to cycle a P.E.K.K.A. too. So with the Goblin Giant, I can then go opposite lane if he were to do that.
Okay, but at this point you do not really know what his win condition is now. So
I was thinking it was RG.
okay.
Well, yeah, because I've saw this deck before, and luckily he did the Lumberjack in front there, but I think even if he did it behind, it would have been an okay defense. But also, that was actually quite a good interaction for him, because he can actually defend my Sparky pretty easily here. However, so he zapped here, and then I was like, oh, maybe I could push the Ice Wizard out the way, and it worked.
But
so
even if he didn't, I mean, even if he didn't push, I don't think he could really defend much because he already used his zap. Anything else would just be.
Yeah,
barely.
but I don't think the Sparky
Okay,
would have
yeah,
got a
he
hit
wouldn't
because he
have
probably
yeah.
used his Tornado still too. So that kind of won me the game, I think, really, just that one
So at this
snowball.
point, were you thinking about defending the entire game, or what were you thinking? Because you had lightning.
Yeah,
and
I
you
was
could
thinking of
snowball cycle.
snowballing down to lightning range. But then also he used his 2 tanks there, and I played my Mega Minion on the left, so then I could
Okay.
go with that push there, because he's used his 2 tank killers, and also I lightning it because it's looking like he's gonna tornado that, which he does. He misses it, but I don't think it will make a difference in the grand scheme of things anyway. And because I've already played that Sparky into his 2 tanks,
So that was a very well played by SB because he knew the Lumberjack and P.E.K.K.A. was out of cycle, so there was nothing else for that Goblin Giant, and he had lightning, which could possibly kill his Ice Wiz and Mega Minion, so he could afford to go all in on the left.
So now I think I snowball his right tower, just to get it down a bit lower HP for when I lightning the left in case he does take my tower. And just Sparky in the pocket, because that's the ultimate alpha play, and that was GG, and quite a good match actually. A good win for the team, so I'm happy with
Yeah,
that one.
so if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and spread it to your friends and tell them.
We'll be doing these every week, so like before. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.